Is the existence of the universe inevitable? By Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The question of whether the existence of the universe is inevitable is a profound and complex one that has puzzled philosophers, scientists and theologians for centuries. The inquiry into the origins and nature of the universe has been a central concern of human thought, and the quest to understand the fundamental forces and principles that govern its existence has led to a wide range of theories and perspectives. The prevailing scientific theory regarding the origins of the universe is the Big Bang theory, which posits that the universe began as a singularity approximately 13.8 billion years ago and has been expanding ever since. According to this model, the universe emerged from a hot, dense state and has been evolving and expanding over vast stretches of time. The evidence supporting the Big Bang theory includes the observed expansion of the universe, the cosmic microwave background radiation, and the abundance of light elements such as hydrogen and helium. In contrast to the contingent view of the universe's existence, some cosmological arguments suggest that the universe's existence is inevitable and necessary. One such argument is the cosmological argument for the existence of a God or a divine consciousness, which posits that the universe must have a cause that is itself uncaused, and that this uncaused cause is identified as an entity such as a God or other principle beyond speculation. Proponents of this argument, such as Thomas Aquinas, argue that the existence of the universe is contingent on the existence of a necessary being, which is God. Additionally, some cosmologists and physicists have proposed the idea of a multiverse, in which our universe is just one of an infinite number of universes that exist in a vast cosmic ensemble. This idea was posited by H.P. Blavatsky in her seminal work, The Secret Doctrine. Proponents of the multiverse theory argue that the existence of our universe is inevitable within the larger framework of the multiverse, as the laws of physics and the conditions necessary for the existence of life are realized in some form across the multiverse. From a philosophical standpoint, the question of the inevitability of the universe's existence has been a topic of debate within metaphysics and ontology. Philosophers such as Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz (1646–1716) and Baruch Spinoza (1632–1677) have grappled with the question of why there is something rather than nothing, and whether the existence of the universe is contingent or necessary. Leibniz, for instance, proposed the principle of sufficient reason, which asserts that everything that exists has a reason for its existence. According to this principle, the existence of the universe must have a sufficient reason, and this reason could be either contingent or necessary. Proponents of this view argue that the existence of the universe is contingent on a set of sufficient conditions that could have been otherwise, and therefore is not inevitable. On the other hand, Spinoza's philosophy as substance monism posits that there is only one substance in the universe, which is necessary and self-caused. In this view, the existence of the universe is a necessary consequence of the nature of this singular substance, and is therefore inevitable. Philosophical perspectives on the inevitability of the universe's existence thus vary, reflecting different conceptions of causality, necessity, and contingency. The question of the inevitability of the universe's existence has also been a subject of theological inquiry, particularly within monotheistic traditions such as Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. Theistic perspectives on the origins of the universe often posit that the universe was created by a transcendent, necessary being, such as God, whose existence is itself necessary and uncaused. In Christian theology, for example, the doctrine of creation ex nihilo holds that the universe was brought into existence by God out of nothing, and that God's creative act was a necessary and a possibly inevitable expression of divine will. Proponents of this view argue that the existence of the universe is contingent on the divine will and is therefore not inevitable in a strict sense. In Islamic theology, the concept of Tawhid, or the oneness of God, emphasizes the necessary and self-sufficient nature of God, from which the existence of the universe follows as a necessary consequence. According to this perspective, the existence of the universe is inevitable as an expression of God's necessary existence and creative power. In Hinduism, the concept of Brahma bringing himself into existence aligns with the idea of self-creation or self-generation, which is a common theme in various philosophical and religious beliefs, such as naturalism, and resonates to some extent with the ideas of Spinoza. This notion challenges traditional views of causality and raises questions about the nature of existence and the origins of the universe. The idea of self-creation can be seen as a way to explore the mysterious and complex nature of existence beyond conventional understanding. Naturalism is a belief system that posits self-generation. It suggests that the universe and everything in it, including life and consciousness, arose through natural processes without the need for any supernatural intervention or external cause. Naturalism emphasizes the importance of empirical evidence and scientific inquiry in understanding the origins and existence of the universe, suggesting that everything can be explained through natural causes and mechanisms. According to this worldview, the existence of the universe is a result of natural laws and principles at work, rather than being created or controlled by a higher power. In summary, the question of whether the existence of the universe is inevitable is a multifaceted and complex issue that has been approached from diverse scientific, philosophical and theological perspectives. While proponents of the Big Bang theory and contingent views of the universe argue that its existence is contingent on specific initial conditions and physical laws, proponents of cosmological, philosophical and theological arguments for the inevitability of the universe's existence posit that it is a necessary and inevitable consequence of fundamental principles or divine will. The debate over the inevitability of the universe's existence reflects deep-seated questions about causality, necessity, and the nature of reality itself. As our understanding of the universe continues to evolve, so too will our perspectives on its origins and inevitability, enriching our appreciation of the profound mysteries that surround us.